What up, Taurus? How you guys doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. My voice is kind of going a little bit in and out, but I'm getting over whatever that damn bug was. So, bear with me. I kind of got the door open. I'm trying to get some fresh air in here. I got tired damn AC. Well, I'm sitting up here complaining. Some of y'all are in places where it's freaking cold. Y'all got the heater and all kind of shit going on. I'm in Texas, just like the door is open. The breeze is blowing. Wouldn't it sounded like I was kind of being a little bit insensitive? So I hope not. I hope y'all didn't take it that way. So especially my people that are in these colder places. So Taurus, let's get into it. What is going on for you guys? Taurus, I get a lot of expansion. Business expansion. Some of you could be getting promoted. If you own your own business, you could be coming up with new businesses or putting yourself out there. I just get a lot of growth this year, like things that maybe you're outside of the box. Like I didn't even think I would try this or do this, but I'm doing it. So there's a lot of expansion and growth that's coming in. Now for some of you, it's going to require that you release baggage. Baggage could be a job that is not working for you. Baggage could be a relationship or a friendship that's holding you down. Baggage could be outdated beliefs. You know, I don't deserve this, or I shouldn't be doing this. Whatever it is, if you're overthinking it and you're like, oh, I want to do it, but I can't, because if it's a good opportunity, you should take it. Because for a lot of you, you're going to get some really good opportunities this year for expansion. If you don't take it, you're going to miss out on it. So I would say definitely take advantage of opportunities that are going to be coming your way, Taurus. For some of you, you may be finding yourself putting yourself out there for more exposure, not so much money, because I'm getting a lack of money. Like some of you are doing a whole lot, but the money is not coming in. Be careful that you don't get in the rut where it's like, okay, I got to do this just to put my name out, because you still got to eat. You still got to have things that are coming in. So I feel like for a few of you, you want to move forward or you want to grow a business more, but you're afraid that there's a lack of money or a lack of finances that's going to be coming in for you. For a few, you're going to be connecting with other people, so you're going to be working in on group projects, bringing other people in, and that's how you're going to bring your money. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, even if you're starting your own business, it looks like you're going to be networking or connecting with other people to make it grow. It's not just going to be off of you. Not saying that you can't do it, and it won't apply to every Taurus, because you have some people that are going to be like, I'm only solo, I roll solo, I don't want to work with other people. That's cool. That's fine if you want to do that. For a few of you, I feel like you're going to be definitely connecting with groups, with putting 2 people together, 3 people together, 4 people together, and working on something to grow it. I see shaking hands with opportunities. Some of you may be meeting with somebody, having an interview, and then they're like, you got it, shake the hand, or this position is yours, shake the hand, or whatever this is. I feel like there's a handshake that kind of seals it for a few of you. The old-fashioned way. Let's see. I definitely see moving towards abundance, more prosperity. It's been slow though, Taurus, and you're an earth sign, so a lot of things that you're trying to do, no matter how fast you're trying to push it, sometimes with the energy, it has to be logical. It's like, okay, this is what we're trying to do. It has to make sense. I need to connect with this person. I need to connect this bridge. I need to do this so that it flows for you. So don't feel bad. Sorry guys, this glass thing over here is, I don't know what it's doing, poking me or something. Don't feel bad if it's taking you longer to get where you need to be, because for some of you, it actually is building you up for more stability, more abundance. All right, Taurus, don't feel like you're lagging behind people, because you're really not. You're right on time. Taurus, 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 Taurus. I feel like there could be some trips over water. For some of you, this could be flying over water. For a few, this is a cruise. So you may be trying to plan. I feel like you're trying to get your money right. Saving your money, putting money to the side. So some of you may have a plan for a cruise later on this year, but you're trying to get your money together now. I get a lot of manifestation. Some of you are praying, lighting candles, howling at the moon, talking to the moon, dancing naked under the moon. Whatever it is, some of you are doing some serious manifestation work. I know a lot of people they don't want to hear the spell work thing, but for some of you, you're doing some type of spell work. You are making pacts. What the hell was that? That beeped. I don't even know. Gotta find it now. It's like, what the hell? An alarm? Now I gotta do a hunt after this, Taurus. It's gonna drive me crazy, this whole damn video. What beeped? Where did the bell come from? Because I haven't heard the bell. So now I gotta find the bell. So for some of you, getting back to spiritual growth, you may find yourself doing spell work, being interested in mysticism, occultism, alchemy. I feel like there's some type of spiritual growth that's coming through, and a lot of you want to move it. You want to move it to something else, to the next level. Let's see where we can go with it. I get definitely making pacts with spirit. Some of you, these are blood pacts for money. I'm definitely feeling that there's something that you're like making, you're offering, but you're attaching blood to it to seal it. Make sure that you're doing your offerings. And every time, and I don't know if y'all catch that, but every time I start talking about spell work and what people are doing, my thing always freezes, and I'm like, it's almost like spirit is like, but I don't know, it's not my guys, because my guys are giving me the message, so I got to figure out where that's coming from too. So now I got two mysteries: why the bell is ringing, where the bell is, and then two, why on my videos when I start talking about spells and things like that, something tries to shut me off or slow me down. Two mysteries. So definitely blood pacts. You could be connecting with spirits. Make sure that your offerings and everything are above point, that you're doing things properly, because I feel for some of you, you may have some issues with that. I'm not going to really get into your practice, how you do your practice, or tell you how to do your practice. I will just say be careful and make sure that whatever you're doing, that you're doing it properly. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Some of you definitely are dealing with depression. You could feel like you're defending yourself or having to defend yourself, especially if it's spiritual growth or things like that are a little different around you. Some of you may be feeling like, I can't talk about this amongst other people because they're not going to see it the way or understand it the way. But I feel like there's two sides to you. Like some people are like, you know, I can show you this side, but I can't show you this other side because I don't want any negativity coming from you. So for some of you, you may be trying to safeguard plans that you have or things that you're trying to do, and you don't want to share with a lot of people because you're afraid that something may trip it up. They may tell other people, or they may try to cause problems. Let's look. Justice card. The High Priestess. Two of Cups. Eight of Swords. Eight of Blades. The Chariot. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. Three of Pentacles of Coins. The Hierophant. What is that? Five of Coins. The Fool card. I'm sorry, y'all, about that glare. Seven of Coins. Four of Coins. The Moon card. Page of Wands, and one more Spirit. The Lovers. Alright. That was the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. This one is the Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue. Or what is it? Radcliffe. I can't think of what the man's name, because you know Doreen took her name off of her cards, or somebody took her name off the cards. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Alright, Taurus. Some of you may have some conflict that's going to be coming in with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be misunderstanding, not meeting of the minds, third-party interference, where either if you're married, this person there may be an outside source that's trying to cause problems in your relationship, or there could be somebody trying to cause problems within a friendship, Taurus. All right. We got 3 of Cups. We got 4 of Cups. We got Queen of Pentacles. We have 8 of Swords. 5 of Swords. 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Water. And 1 more, Spirit. 6 of Pentacles. So, definitely, I feel like there's conflict that's coming in. We got 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. We have the Justice card. When you look at the Justice card, we got arguments. Somebody might be trying to mediate a situation where there is some conflict. This could be you in the middle, but I feel like this is you and somebody else that's arguing, Taurus. So you could be having somebody who's coming in as a mediator and saying, let me fix this. Justice card normally is Libra, so some of you could be dealing with an air sign person, or it could be an air sign person that is trying to fix a problem. It could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It's like, look, let me come in between and try to make this right. Because there could be a misunderstanding or miscommunication. Now, it could be between somebody who's black and white. So it could be a person of a different race or different culture. And the mediator could be like, look, and they're trying to say, you know, why y'all doing this? Why y'all acting like this? And I see 2 people that are really trying to stress their point. There's some anger involved with this, and the mediator is like, what the hell? They're calm, though. They're trying to figure it out. Now, you could be dealing with somebody that is a high priestess. You could be the high priestess, where there could be some type of spiritual connection with you and this person. There could also be some spiritual things at play with this. You could be a spiritual worker. They could be a spiritual worker. But the high priestess, a lot of times, is trust your intuition. So there may be something that you need to look deeper into, or this could be spirit saying, we're going to work this out. We see what's going on. Let us figure this out. Because I feel for some of you, there's decisions that need to be made. And some of you may be ending up losing a friendship behind something that comes out. Or a miscommunication. So be really careful, Taurus, this month, that you don't get drawn into drama that you don't necessarily have to be there. If you don't understand something, let's talk about it. Let me figure out what's going on. Let me see let me try to get to the foundation of this before we start arguing and having a fit. Because there could be a lot of, I didn't hear it right, or I didn't take it right, or I'm up in my feelings, because I'm getting a lot of sensitivity. Some of you could be dealing with conflict, and it may not just be with one person. You may be dealing with multiple conflicts that are coming in. Sometimes with 10 of Swords, this is betrayal. And it's more than one person. When you look at the 5 of Wands, especially, let me see if I can find it in this card real quick. Where the red's at? Where the reds? I'm going to try it because I love the way it looks in the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Here we go. When you look at it, this is multiple people coming at you with a stick. It's almost like, you know, okay, I don't have one issue, I got other people. So this could be even gossip. Other people talking about you, bringing their problems in on you, and next thing you know, you caught up in the situation. Now, I don't see you trying to defend yourself. So for some of you, you may be coming into this conflict where you haven't stepped out and had to defend yourself, or maybe the conflict hasn't come to you. But I feel for a few, with it coming in, and with 10 of Swords, some of you may feel betrayed, not sleeping at night. May feel like some people are going against you, working against you. Now, this could be in the physical. This could even be in the spiritual, depending on what you do, because we have the High Priestess. But for some of you, you may be having issues with co-workers, people that you deal with, and it's like, you know what, I don't really want to be in this conflict, but I'm in it. 10 of Swords is almost like being stabbed in the back. And you have chaos. We got unicorns running all over the place. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? What we doing? Why are we even fighting? Why we need to be here? 9 of Swords is somebody that could be losing sleep trying to figure out shit. Like, why are we even doing this? I don't even know what's going on. I get something too going on, Taurus, with self-worth. So I don't know if somebody's making some type of jab at you, trying to make you feel less than. But I feel self-imposed with self-imposed fears, self-imposed issues. This is somebody that feels stuck. Like I want to do something, but I feel like I can't do it. There's a certain fear. Some of you may be having issues with conflict around you. Like, how do I deal with this? For a few of you, it's how do I come out of this? Because I don't want to be in it. Some of you have opportunities that are coming in, but you're a little afraid to take it. It's like, okay, where is this going to take me? I do see decisions that are going to be coming in. And some of you may have to come out of this box or this bubble and jump. And just go, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. I do get envy and jealousy though, Taurus. So for some of you, you may be making these big moves and you may have somebody that's like trying to pull you down. Could be somebody close to you too, because with betrayal there, you might be like, damn it, I didn't even see it coming. And it could be because of opportunities coming in. Now, self-imposed fears, you made a decision, you may not be happy with the decision, or you don't want to make the decision. It's like, I got to do this, but I don't know which way to go. I don't know what I should do. So some of you are stuck. It's like, I'm just not going to do nothing. I'm just going to wait it out and see what happens. See if the conflict goes away. See if the job works itself out. See if my relationship get better. I'm going to just pretend like, you know, I'm drying my fingernails or whatever, and then everything is, I look at it and everything is done. For some of you, that may help you get past it, but for a few of you, I hate to tell you, the problem is still going to be there. It may be something that you have to deal with. I feel like for some of this conflict, some of you are going to have to make some type of stand with this. We got Eight of Swords twice. And if you look at it in this card, this person has a dog howling, a baby crying, they want to open the window. This is somebody that maybe has too much shit on their plate. They're trying to do too much. And they're trying to stay up to date with everything, and they're just overwhelmed. It's that feeling where it's like, I can't fucking take it no more. I can't take it. Can't take it no more. It's too much. So some of you may be feeling this way and you're shutting down. Let me just pull away. Let me not even deal with it. But if you don't deal with it, you're going to get stuck. You're going to get stuck. Some of you could be having money problems with this Four of Coins. We got a business or we got a skill set that somebody's like, I'm doing this, I'm doing it great, but the money's not where I need it to be. I need something else to come in. If you're self-employed, it's like you're looking at the next thing and somebody's handing you money, so you're missing opportunities, and it could be because you're spreading yourself thin. You got too much things going on. You have the skill set, you have the talent, but you're looking for the next thing instead of embracing what you have. It's almost like, oh, I just started this beautiful business with flower shop or whatever, but I can do weddings, so let me integrate that. And then, oh, well, we're going to detail cars outside because we can get limos in, and it just becomes, it takes a life of its own. And then you realize that you're missing clients because you're running back and forth with businesses or ideas. Be careful, Taurus, that you don't do that. A lot of you have opportunity coming in, but if you overwhelm yourself, you're going to miss it. And you're going to miss some money that's right in front of you. I do get money coming in. Could be February, March. This could be income tax, tax refund, a bonus. For some of you, I even get student loans, money coming in for school. Definitely feel like there's a new opportunity coming in to work something. Queen of Pentacles is showing that you are a workaholic. Whether you're a male or a female, you don't sleep. You don't stop. Your mind doesn't stop. It's always like, what can I do next? What can I do next? Now, Seven of Pentacles is showing that you planted the seed. You're reaping the harvest. But some of you are going to have to make sure that you find some balance, because it looks like as fast as you're making the money, you're spending your money. So for some of you, you have money coming in, but the money's going out even faster because you're not managing it or budgeting it. Be careful that you're not just pissing off your money, even if you have money. You know, when you look at millionaires and billionaires, and this happened with me with a client, a massage client, came in for years, and he would always come in with these tore up jeans and the same t-shirt, and I would be like, okay, we're going to give him a discount because evidently he don't have any money to buy him some clothes, you know, just to help him out. And I do that every now and then with my clients. And that was my assumption, that he didn't have money. Well, one day we were walking out at the same time, and he gets into this car, and I don't know what it was, but the doors open up. And I knew it was an expensive car. So I'm looking, and I just kind of walked around the front, and I smiled at him, and he kind of he put the door up and he was like, what? And I was like, is this your car? And he goes, yeah. I said, oh. I said, I just assumed that you were kind of struggling financially. And he goes, what made you think that? And I didn't want to say the way you dressed. And then he just kind of caught on to it. He goes, he goes, these are just like my trolling clothes, my trolling around clothes. He goes, I got money, been having money. And he goes, is that why I pay less money than the other people? And I was like, yeah, I was giving you a discount. He goes, I didn't ask you for a discount. I had the money. I was like, well, shit, lesson learned. Don't assume. So for some of you, you have money coming in, but you got to be really careful that you don't piss off on it, that you're not trying to prove to other people that you have the finances, or you're trying to show things, because a lot of people that have money don't. They don't operate like that. This man was a multi-millionaire and had no freaking idea, because I judged him on what appeared. And then you have people that come up there with everything and, they got the newest, the latest, or whatever, and they got a pot to piss in. So be careful that you're not trying to go through your money, trying to choose or, stand up or impress the Joneses, okay? We got money coming in. Some of you are coming from a place of lack, but you have money coming in, but you want to make sure that you hold on to it. Now, we got the leap of faith, which means there's opportunities that are coming in that you're going to have that bring in more. One opportunity leads to another opportunity that has money attached to it because you planted the seed. You're a workaholic. You're very ambitious. Just make sure that you're not doing yourself in or working yourself to the bone, because I get illness, sickness, immune system's compromised because you're working or you're pushing yourself too hard towards. Now, I know how it is when you have a goal, but you got to make sure that you balance it. Let's see. Definitely have self-employment coming in for a few of you. Some of you are going to get good news about a job. Pay attention to your car. Some of you could be getting new wheels, because we got the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Chariot card. And this is like a new tire rolling off. Somebody could be at a car lot getting a new vehicle or getting something that's new to them. But I feel for a few of you, be careful with your tires. Check your tires. Some of you are going to have an unexpected expense, car expense that comes in that you may have to jump on or pay some money on. Spirit is saying be really careful. I feel for some of you it's like a nail or something in the tire. Be careful. Check your air pressure and things like that. But for a few of you, it could be something a little bit more, because I'm getting unexpected expense and it's like, I got to use my income tax. Now, this could be that the car that you have is dying and you got to use your income tax to get another car. For some of you, it's like you needed work on your vehicle to prolong it and you're using your tax refund to do that. Now, Taurus, I do see new love coming in. I even get third-party situations. Some of you could be dealing with cheating, whether this is you or a mate. Somebody may be secretly trying to get with somebody else or talk to somebody else. Won't apply to everybody, but for some, I'm definitely getting third-party interference in a relationship. If this is not a friend or a person trying to cause problems in your relationship, this is somebody who feels like they're having some type of sexual connection or communication with a person that they don't want to let that go. So some of you may have a person that comes in and brings more problems into your relationship because the door was open and temptation came through. Some of you may even have people sliding into your DMs or PMs because I feel like there's temptations that are coming through. We don't care if you married. We don't care if you have somebody. We trying to get with you. Now be careful. For some of you, this person they're looking to get booty and money. Booty and money. Not saying that you can't meet somebody credible in your DMs or your PMs. I don't know, because I get all I get is hey beautiful. That's all. Nothing else comes out of it. Just hey beautiful, and I appreciate it. Thank you. But some of you are going to be getting hey beautiful. Can you slip me $50? Or hey beautiful, I know you got a little bit of status, let's go out, I want to build my page up. Or can you promote my page? Be careful of people that are attaching to you just because they want to ride your coattails. They want to build off of your name. I'm getting some of you have people that are trying to attach because they want what you have, or they want your followers, or they want your status. Won't apply to everybody, but to some of you, you got to be careful and question people's motives. Definitely have new love coming in. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Even air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, some of you are going to be attracted to somebody who's younger than you, or there's an age difference between you and this person. Shows that it starts off like a flirtation and then kind of moves forward. Some of you, this is going to be a secret relationship for whatever reason. Even you could either be embarrassed because the person is of a different age. They're younger than you. You don't want your friends or your family knowing that you're dipping that low. Or they're older. You don't want somebody thinking that you're dating grandpa. Or you're already in a relationship and you don't want somebody to know that you're dealing with somebody else. Some of you are already in a relationship with a soulmate. And so you're really not trying to connect with somebody else. It's like, this is my person. I know this is my person. But I feel for a lot of you that even with a soulmate connection, you may have somebody that dips out. If this is not you, this could be your partner. If this is not your partner, some of you are going to be tempted. I do get spiritual growth. For some of you, this is working on a spiritual business. Moon card, spiritual growth, things being illuminated, the Hierophant. This is a mentor or a teacher coming in. Some of you are going to be working with a group of people to grow your business. You could even be traveling, because this is what? Some type of boat, ferry. I always thought it was a train, but it's travel. So some of you could be traveling with a spiritual business, promoting the spiritual business. Your gifts are growing. Things are coming to light. Be careful that when you're dealing with people, though, that there are no secrets. Sometimes with the moon card, you don't see everything that somebody is doing. You don't know everything that somebody's doing. So some of you may have to look at the people that you're working with. What are their motives? Like I said, for some, you have people that are just trying to attach to your status or your name. And for a few, they could even be trying to take knowledge away from you. Let me siphon this off of you, and so I can go branch off and do my own thing, Taurus. So be really careful what you're putting out there and what you're sharing, because for some of you, you may have some stuff that's lurking in the background that you don't even know. Let's see what else we got for you, Taurus. Anything else for the Taurians? February. Some of you are going to be finding out about a birth, not necessarily with you, but it could be somebody around you. If it is you, congratulations. But I get that there may be a birth in the family or a friend. You may be godmother, godfather type of situation. Taurus, message of spirit, Taurus. Definitely feeling like if you're getting people in your inbox or people that are just all of a sudden coming towards you, a lot of them are uncommitted. They're looking for either like a fuck boy, fuck girl type of situation, or they want something from you. Definitely getting a car or home expense that is coming in. Looks like it's unexpected. Some of you may have somebody who's obsessed with you, can't stop thinking about you, got you on their mind. If this is not them, some of you are doing this to somebody else. Like, I can't stop thinking about this person is on my mind. Wake up thinking about them, go to bed thinking about them. Spirit is saying it's overkill. It's overkill. If you're that obsessed with somebody, maybe instead of following them on social media, talk to them, get to know them, see if it can move forward. If this is for a negative reason, for some of you, this could be evil eyeing, or you evil eyeing because it's somebody that's just focused on somebody. Like, oh, what are they doing today? Let me go on that page. Let me see what they doing, what they talking about. And it could be to the point where it could be detrimental. Some of you definitely are going to have your relationships tested. There's some confusion. I don't know if I want to be with you. I don't know if I want to be without you, type of thing. Let's see. Definitely new vehicle, because it keeps coming up. New vehicle coming in, pregnancy coming in for a few of you. Be careful, take your time. If you are a workaholic and you're pregnant, Spirit is giving a warning. Make sure that you slow down and you take care of yourself and your baby. I'm getting something with people trying to play you, Taurus. So like I say, watch your circle. Watch your circle. I get a loss of a friend, and it could be because of miscommunication where the person is either, I don't fuck with you anymore, or you're telling the person, I don't fuck with you. Financially, y'all got a lot of openings that are coming in this year, but you got a lot of people that are going to try to use you or use what you have. There's jobs coming in. Be careful that you don't hitch to the wrong person. Hit your wagon to the wrong horse. I've been trying to say this for 3 days, and I don't even know where I got this from. But I keep wanting to say it, and I know I'm saying it all wrong. But there's some growth that's coming in, and you got to make sure that the people that are walking with you are the people that need to be there to surround you. Don't just be seat fillers. Don't have people, an entourage, just moving with you, and they're not all for you. It's going to end up biting you in the ass, because some of you are going to be betrayed because of that. So just be really careful, Taurus, with, like I say, who you're dealing with, arguments, dramas that you get drawn into. If it's not your shit, it's not your shit. You got opportunities coming in, jobs that are opening up, money that's coming in for you. A lot of travel, it looks like, this year. Just make sure that you're not burning the candle at both ends, and that you are watching your money. Watch your budget. Some of you are going to be starting a business. It starts off slow, but then it kicks in. But don't spend more than what you have. All right, Taurus? Love you guys.